What's up, lads? I present Josh here, bringing you yet another Underrated Teams episode 5, and this is going to be the Shaarawy hybrid that I was talking about. It's going to be a 4-2-3-1 called High 5 Brid and 97 chemistry, and it's quite expensive, but if you've got the money, do go for it. It's absolutely amazing team. Let's start. We've got Joe out at the back, who's got 85 diving, 77 handling, 74 kicking, 88 reflexes, and 80 positioning, which are all very amazing stats, to be fair. He is quite overpowered in this game. He saves quite a lot of tramps, finesses, you know, all the shots that keepers normally wouldn't. And you'll be able to pick him up for about 3,800 coins. We'll move on to the centre-back called Davies. You'll be able to pick up for about 3,600 coins. He's got the injury-prone trait, and he's also got 71 pace, 75 defending, and 78 heading, which are all fairly decent stats again. We'll move on to the next centre-back, who's called Ridgewell. You'll be able to pick him up for about 5,500 coins, who has the long throw trait, avoid weak foot trait, and argue with official trait. So fairly decent amount of traits there to use and utilize fairly decently. He's got 74 pace, 73 defending, and 85 heading. 85 heading for a silver is absolutely amazing, and that was he's really good defender. And he also gets the 9 chem with Davies because they play in the same league and they play for the same team. We'll move on to the right back called Maniatis, and you'll be able to pick him up for about 1,000 coins. He's worth, he's worth 1,000 coins, as I just said. He's 77 pace, 74 passing, 69 defending, 68 heading, and 66 shooting, which is anything above 60 shooting for a right back, centre back, or anything like that is fairly decent. And we'll move on to the left back called Pasquale. You'll be able to pick up for about 1,000 coins. He's got the avoid weak foot trait and the early crosser trait. He's got 77 pace, 61 shooting, 73 passing, 74 dribbling, 70 heading, and 69 heading. 70 defending and 69 heading. Sorry. He's a pretty good player, and he links with Shaarawy, who we'll move on to next. Shaarawy is normally a centre mid, so to get him in a central defensive is going to cost a little bit more, but he's worth it, and you'll be able to pick him up for about 18,000 coins. He's 4-star skills, he's got the long shot trait, and his stats are very similar to Tom Cleverley, who plays for United, who's got everything above 70 for the first 4 stats, which are 76 pace, 74 shooting, 77 passing, and 76 dribbling. And we'll move on to the next central defensive mid, who is kind of similar to Shaarawy, who's called Fatakis, and he's normally a central attacking, so to get him in central defensive will cost about 4 to 5k, and he's 4-star skills, and he's got very similar stats to Shaarawy. In fact, we'll compare them, and as you can see, they are pretty damn similar, but I'll go over them just in case you didn't see that. 71 pace, 77 shooting, 74 passing, and 75 dribbling, which are all fairly decent stats. We'll move on to the centre attacking mid, which is Fatzidis, very strange name for a Greek player. He's worth about 11,000 coins, he's 5-star skills, fairly well known from KSI, he's done numerous things on him. He's got the flare trait, and he's got 88 pace, 66 shooting, 69 passing, and 79 dribbling, which are all fairly decent stats for a centre attacking mid. And the 5-star reason was, and the 5-star skill was the reason I bought him. We'll move on to the main player of the team called Shaarawy, plays for Milan. He's a centre attacking mid. He's got 81 pace, 70 shooting, 70 passing, and 79 dribbling. He's a really amazing player. He's 5-star skills, plus he's 125,000 coins, which is quite expensive for a silver centre attacking, but he's so worth it, trust me. He's unbelievable. And he's got the flare trait. We'll move on to the centre forward, which is Inform Jovetic. Get a bit of inform in there, always looks good when you've got an inform in there. You pick him up for about 25,000 coins. He's 5-star skills, he's got the diver trait, the flare trait, and the playmaker trait. He's got 83 pace, 82 shooting, 75 passing, 86 dribbling, and 75 heading, which are all pretty damn amazing if you ask me. We'll move on to, finally, El Kebir, who is 4-star skills. He recently got price bumped a little bit, and he's gone up about 10k, so he's now worth 31,000 coins. He was worth about 19k, which I picked him up for, but unfortunately he's now about 31,000 coins. But still worth every bit of his money. Is absolutely amazing player. As you can see, he's got 87 pace, 70 shooting, 77 dribbling, which are all fairly decent stats for a striker silver. He's got the dives into tackles trait, which is quite strange for a striker, poacher, argue with officials, and speed dribbler traits. So yeah, this is the team. It's going to cost around about 230k, so make sure you've got the money to spend for this team. It's been a 4-2-3-1 high five grid is what I called it. Trust me, don't ask what I call my teams, they're really weird. 97 chemistry, you could always quite easily bump that up to 100 if you buy a manager. I'd also just like to quickly say I've got a new series coming out called Banter Boys, and I'll show you what that is next week. And I'm also going to be buying Ronaldo quite soon, so stay tuned for the next episode. It's probably going to be a Ronaldo hybrid. Peace out, lads. Have a nice day. See you in a bit, and enjoy the footage.
There's a threat here. He's in here, is he? Goal was in his sights. Stunner! Absolute stunner! Popping it around. Is it a chance? He scored! What a great slide tackle. Here's the chance. What a goal! Wonderful ball. Very fortunate that he did. It's a goal! He fancied his chances from that sort of distance. Going for power from long range. And what a shot! What a goal! The shot's off. What a good way to score. Very much on top of the game. It's a free kick. No card. The player might have thought there was one coming his way, but the referee contenting himself with just reminding the player of his responsibilities.
Yeah, and I hope the ref doesn't get into trouble from his superiors for that. He was just using common sense. Splendid strike for the goal.